No problem.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much for giving your time and joining us today at such a short notice. We really appreciate your commitment towards getting this class going. Prabhuji, we are reading the Srimad Bhagavatam. We are on Canto 2, Chapter 9. Chapter 9 is the answers by citing the Lord's version. And the text for today is text 36, but we have the last paragraph of 35 to cover as well. So please accept our Dandavat Pranams on behalf of everybody who have joined the group and are about to join or will be listening to the recording later. So I hand over to you, Prabhuji. Kindly let us know if you wanted us to read anything for you.
You, Mataji, do the Mangalacharan so that I will just recap this one because I didn't read the last paragraph. I can read so that we can explain. You do the Mangalacharan, and then I will come. Yeah.
Okay. Om Ajnanatamrandasya Jnananjana Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivan Sadvetam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, over to you.
Hare. Thank you. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurabani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschad. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees who are assembling here. We are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, the second canto and chapter 9, the answers by citing the Lord's bharsams. And today we are reading 36, but just a recap of the 35. I'm just reading the sloka 36, then we will continue that one. So, and one paragraph, then we'll continue. Just discussing all the topic together. So text 36 is like that. Etavadeva jigyasyam tatto jigyashunatmana anyoyo vyatirekabhyam yat syat sarvatra sarvada etavadeva jigyasham tatto jigyashunatmanah अन्योय व्यतिरेकाभ्याम यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा एतावदेव जिज्ञासं तत्तो जिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्योय व्यतिरेकाभ्याम यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, most certainly searched for it up to this, in all circumstance, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. Purport. To unfold the mystery of Bhakti Yoga as it is explained in the previous verse, in the ultimate stage of all inquiries, or the highest objective for the inquisitive. Everyone is searching after self-realization by different ways, by karma yoga, by jnana yoga, by dhyana yoga, by raja yoga, by bhakti yoga, etc. To engage in self-realization is the responsibility of every living entity developed in consciousness. One who is developed in consciousness certainly makes inquiry into the mystery of the self, of the cosmic situation, and of the problems of life in all spheres and fields: social, political, economic, cultural, religious, moral, etc. And in their different branches, but here the goal of all such inquiries is explained. The Vedanta Sutra philosophy begins with this inquiry about life, and the Bhagavatam answers such inquiries up to this point, or the mystery of all inquiry. Lord Brahma wanted to be perfectly educated by the personality of Godhead, and here is the answer by the Lord, finished in 4 nutshell verses, from Aham Eva to this verse, Etad Eva, Etavadeva. This is the end of all self-realization process. Men do not know that the ultimate goal of life is Vishnu, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Due to being bewildered by the glaring reflection of the darkness, and as such, everyone is entering into the darkest region of material existence, driven by the uncontrolled senses. The whole material existence has sprung up because of a self-sense gratification, desires based principally, and the sex desire. And the result is that, in spite of all advancement of knowledge, the final goal of the activity of the living entities is the sense gratification. But here is the real goal of life, and everyone should know it by inquiry put before a bona fide spiritual master, expert in the science of the Bhakti Yoga, or from a living personality of a Bhagavatam life. Everyone is engaged in various kinds of spiritual inquiries, but the Srimad Bhagavatam gives answer to all of the various students of self-realization. This ultimate objective of life is not to be searched out without great labor or preservation. One who is imbued with such sincere inquiries must ask the bona fide spiritual master in the disciplic succession of a Brahmaji, and that is the direction given here. Because the mystery was disclosed before Brahmaji by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the mystery of all such inquiries regarding self-realization must be put before such a spiritual master who is directly the relationship, representative of the Lord, acknowledged in the disciplic succession. Such a bona fide spiritual master is able to clear up the whole things by evidence from the revealed scriptures, both direct and indirect. Although everyone is free to consult the revealed scriptures in his connection, one still inquiry in the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master, and that is the direction in this verse. The bona fide spiritual master is the most confidential representative of the Lord, and one must receive direction from the spiritual master in the same spirit that Brahmaji received in the form of a personality of Godhead. Lord Krishna, the bona fide spiritual master, the personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, the bona fide spiritual master, in that bona fide chain of a disciplic succession, never claims to be the Lord himself. Although such a spiritual master is greater than the Lord in the sense that he can deliver the Lord by his personal realized experience. The Lord is not to be found simply by education or by a good, fertile brain, but surely he can be found by the sincere student through the transparent medium by the bona fide spiritual master. Hare Krishna. So, etavadeva jigyasyam tatto jigyasyanatmanah annoya vyatirekabhyam yat syat sarvatra sarvada. A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this, in all circumstance, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. Hare Krishna. My respectful obeisances to all the devotees who are assembling here in this Bhagavad forum. It is my great privilege to reading Srimad Bhagavatam and also discussing about the Prabhupada's commentary. And it is very, very nice sloka, the Chatusloki Bhagavata. This is the last one. Then here it is talking about etavadeva jigyasyam. Etavadeva, it means up to this. Eva, it means certainly. Jigyasa, it means inquiry. What I am going to inquiring is telling tattva jigyasunatmana. Tattva means the absolute truth, about the absolute truth. If a person is really want to know what is the topmost goal and what is the topmost knowledge, what he is supposed to do? A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth. The supreme absolute truth is the personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. That is the supreme absolute truth. Who is searching that one? Then what's supposed to do? Then must certainly search for it up to this. Up to end, he's supposed to be searched up to this. And how he search? In all circumstance. It means yat and shat, all circumstance, and all place, all time, and both directly and indirectly. It means who is inquisitive, who want to know what is Krishna, what is the activity, how he doing this one, and what is the relationship with us, the Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead. This inquisitive person is supposed to be searched all the time, all the space, all the circumstance, and even with the directly and indirectly. If he's supposed to be something directly, he getting the source directly, he also that one. Also indirectly, by some literature, by someone's lecture, or someone is told by the authentic way, the disciplic succession in the proper way, he must learn that one, he must hear that one, and about that, and through that, he can understand the Supreme Personality Godhead. The point is that we must supposed to be search for the supreme absolute truth, Lord Krishna, about his activity, about his pastimes, and what is he, and about our connection with the Lord. What is the relationship with the Lord? We supposed to be learn that one. And how much? It's not like that, oh, okay, I understand Lord Krishna, I already took initiation by ISKCON, and my inquiry is finished. But that's all. Not like that. Not like that. The inquisitive process supposed to be going till long at the end of the life. As much as we are searching, and new things, the new mellow, the rasa, it is not the rasa, are certainly we can observe. We can now understand very well when the neophyte devotees, they are coming to the temple, first year, second year, they are very much enthusiastic, chanting very nicely, this one, that one, but slowly, he just coming down. Maybe he's not interested in develop the interest in the chanting, the reading, the association of the devotee and so much thing. But he is continuing that one. Then he released the taste of the chanting. Now we can observe the previous 10 years chanting or 5 years chanting, and now chanting is far better. Now when we're chanting, we realize there is some connection between the Lord and us. But before, just a mechanical way, oh, I'm supposed to finish my quota, I'm supposed to finish my rounds and this one, that one. And mind is not stable, even one beat also, one mantra also. But slowly, the chanting is giving the pleasure. Chanting is giving the happiness. Slowly, but not all the time, but a few times. And now we feel the chanting is the most essential. How it is happened? Because constantly we are chanting since so many years. Although this path is not very easy, because Prabhupada also written this devotional service, the bhakti yoga is not very easy, and it takes so much enthusiasm, so much effort, so much labor to getting that one. But if we are continuing that one, then we'll do. So what's supposed to be do? We're supposed to be search in this path, all the place, all the circumstance, everywhere, all the circumstance. And not like that, okay, I'm now in ISKCON, I joined 10 years, 5 years, 6 years. I took initiation. I was recognized by everyone. I made devotee such and such. Then finished. My thing is finished. That is not the proper way about the realization of the God. As much as we are going inside deeper and deeper and deeper, then we can realize the God. Few days before, one visiting sadhu came from India, and he told, just we are telling about, oh God, I am fallen soul, please save me, this one, that one, I have no purity, I have nothing supposed to this one, that one, and I'm not qualified. If you are telling simple like that one, God will not accept. About Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction, you go deeply the understanding of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. After that, if you tell deep understanding of Bhagavata and Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, after that, if you told, I am really fall, please God save me, then that circumstance God will save us. Otherwise, just telling we are not go through the Shastra, not reading Bhagavad Gita, not reading Bhagavatam, not getting any instruction, I have no knowledge about that one, then just simply told, oh God, I am fallen, then save me. How can it possible? Go deep, understand the meaning, then you tell I am fallen. That is the point we're supposed to. So you can see what is the deep meaning of that one. When we thoroughly understand, although it is very difficult to thoroughly understanding everything, but by the Guru and Vaishnava's kripa, then we can a little bit you can understand. Then we can realize that one. So this is the just talking about that we're supposed to be searched in the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality Godhead, Lord Krishna, in all circumstances, in every place, all the time, and by directly and indirectly. That is the ultimate goal of a human life. Then we'll go to the purport. But first, we're supposed to become here about the last verses of previous. So last topic, last paragraph, what is talking about? Sarva Guhyatama Bhuyam Shunume Paramam Bacha, Lord Krishna. Just hear from me again about the most confidential part of the instructions in Bhagavad Gita. The name was confirmed by Brahmaji. The same was confirmed by Brahmaji to Narada in the following words. Already we know Lord Krishna, when giving the instruction to Arjuna, he told, "Oh Arjuna, sarva guhya tama bhuya srunume paramam vacha." Now I am giving the most confidential knowledge. What is the confidential knowledge? That is the Bhakti Yoga. About the Bhakti Yoga. The Bhakti Yoga is the topmost thing. The topmost thing, 18.64, it is talking in the Bhagavad Gita. This is the topmost thing. Swame Jukta Tamam Ataha. It means who is engaged with me in a deep devotional service, he is the topmost. That is my opinion, Lord Krishna told. Swame Jukta Tamam Ataha. Who is engaged me in by devotional service, the Navada Bhakti, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Seven, etc. He is the topmost and he is the ultimate. That is my opinion. Krishna's opinion, that is the top. So it means Bhakti Yoga is the toppest. At topmost, there is nothing is there. Because so many processes are there, so many ways are also there in Gita and Bhagavatam and other also Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga. So many things are there. But what is the topmost? The Bhakti Yoga. Who is engaged in India? Pure devotional service, that's the topmost thing. The same thing also Brahmaji told to the Narada in the following words. What is he told? Idam Bhagavatam Nama Yanme Bhagavato Ditam Sangrahayam Vibhutinam Tometa Dipuli Kuru. Brahmaji said to Narada, wherever I spoken to you about the Bhagavatam was explained to me by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and I am advise you to expand this topic nicely so that people may easily understand the mysterious Bhakti Yoga by transcendental loving service of the Lord. Brahmaji told to Narada, "Oh Narada, I get this knowledge, the same knowledge from Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vishnu. And I give this one to you, the same thing I gave you, and you explain this topic to all the people and broadly, elaborately, because maybe they have not so much understanding, so that you can write proper, easily the people can understand this one. What is this one? Understand the mysterious Bhakti Yoga by transcendental loving service of the Lord. The mystery. Mystery means in the another word is like the secret. What is the secret? We are just asking, oh, what is the secret of your success? Then he's telling, oh, this is, I'm doing this one, that one. That is the secret. That is the mystery. Similarly, the secret of the Bhakti Yoga, what? The loving service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. How we supposed to engage ourselves in a loving way, not in a mechanical way. Oh, this is my responsibility. Just I'm coming for the Bhagavatam class, or doing this seva, or doing that one, or doing some lecture, or doing this one, food for life, or accounting, or whatever it may be. There are so many seva in the temple. Not like that way. If I'm engaging in a love, in affection, this is my not duty, like my seva. This is my affection to the Lord, so that in such way, then we can understand the Bhakti Yoga, the mysterious Bhakti Yoga by transcendental loving service of the Lord. In this way. It is to be noted here that the mystery of Bhakti Yoga was disclosed to Brahmaji by the Lord himself. So how Bhakti Yoga will come? Disclosed to Lord Vishnu himself to Brahmaji, and Brahmaji explained the same mystery to Narada. Narada explained to the Vyasa. Vyasa explained to it to Sukadeva Goswami, and the same knowledge is coming down in the unloyal chain of a disciplic succession. And same things is coming one by one, and come to us if that one. If one is fortunate enough to have received the knowledge in the transcendental disciplic succession, and what is here? It is talking very nice word. One who is very fortunate, Very, very fortunate. Manushanam sahasrasu kaschi jatata siddhaye jatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattva. The thousands of people, among the thousands of people, very few people inquiry about me. And among the inquiries, inquisitive person, very few. Jatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattva. Very few, they can know me in tattvata. It means by the proper way. So it is talking about the knowledge of the transcendental disciplic succession, who is very fortunate, fortunate enough, not only fortunate enough, then we can understand the mystery, the secret of the Bhakti Yoga by the disciplic succession. Also here one topic is that there are so many people in this Bhakti Yoga also, but not so, many people are not enough fortunate also. They have diverted and sometimes not also complete their bhakti process. Although like ours, I'm talking about me. So many years we passed in ISKCON, so many years we doing this seva, but we have no attachment. We have so many attachment in other ways. If I have Prabhupada told only for the going back to Godhead, it is taking only the 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes only, 1 minute only. But where is the concentration? Where is our perfection? Is nothing. We are still fighting to wake up in early for Mangalarti. We are still fighting for the complete our chanting. We are still also fighting to reading also Prabhupada's books. But when we are fortunate that it is just only few minutes work, few minutes matter, we'll go back to Godhead. So that it is fortunate enough to have received the knowledge in the transcendental disciplic succession. Surely we will have the chance to understand the mystery of the Lord, and that is the Srimad Bhagavatam, the sound incarnation of the Lord. And but by the mercy of the Guru and Gauranga, by the great saint Srila Prabhupada, we have this sound vibration, Srimad Bhagavatam. Like Bhagavatam is the Sabda Brahma, it means a sound vibration. If we read, we are reading the Krishna's word directly. It's not different. Lord Krishna and the Bhagavatam, the Grantha Avatar, sound vibration. So the point is that here in the conclusion is that the 35 is that the Bhakti Yoga is the topmost thing, and that is the given by Lord Vishnu himself to Narada, Brahma giving to Narada, and that way it is coming to the disciplic succession. And Bhakti Yoga is the topmost realization system or Pradhati, the method, there is no other things. And if we go for the bona fide spiritual master who is coming in this succession and receive this knowledge, and we can go to the shelter, surrender to him, then by his mercy, we will getting that knowledge. Jasya prasadat bhagavat prasada. By his mercy, we can getting that blessings. We have, although we have no quality, but if the great Vaishnavas, a great sadhu just bless us, okay, Krishna, please bless him. Then Krishna will bless us. Then we can understand the mystery, it means the secret of the Bhagavatam. And Bhagavatam is the conclusion of everything. Just we are reading this one now in the 36. How the Bhagavatam in conclusion. Because here it is talking about many people. So that is the end of 35 chapter. And Srimad Bhagavatam is the sound vibration. If we read this one in a proper way, in a submissive way, in the guidance of a pure bona fide spiritual master like a living sadhu, then we can understand Srimad Bhagavatam. Otherwise, we will reading so many years, but not getting anything. Prabhupada also talk in this purport also. We cannot understand Bhagavatam by our fertile brain or by experience. Oh, I am so much qualified. I am this one, that one. I can understand Bhagavata. I can give the lecture of Bhagavata, but we are not getting that prem, that rus, that mellow. We will getting by the submissive, a bona fide spiritual master. And here it is talking 36. The unfold the mystery of Bhakti Yoga is the explained in the previous verses in the ultimate stage of all inquiries or the highest objective of the inquisitive. So that you can see how only one topic, one line he is talking, the unfold. It means it is open. Unfold means see, fold and unfold. We're supposed to open. What is the rahasya? It means the secret. Mystery means secret of bhakti yoga. What is the secret of bhakti yoga? Bhakti yoga, we are tackling bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga. What is the secret? The bhakti yoga is that we're supposed to be the what is it called? The self-realization to ultimate love of God. That is the topmost things. That is the bhakti yoga. The secret is that to explain here in the previous verses, the ultimate stage of inquiry, all the inquiries, this is the top or the highest objective for the inkushti. What is that? The bhakti yoga. What is bhakti? To loving service of the Supreme Personality of God, loving service, attachment with the loving service. That is called bhakti yoga. There are so many processes to realization of the God. Already it is declared here or written here by the Jnana Yoga, Dhyan Yoga, Karma Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. They are all the realization process. But the Bhakti Yoga is the topmost. And one who developed in consciousness certainly makes inquiry into the mystery of all, mystery of the self, of the cosmic situation, and of the problem of life in all spheres of and field, social, political, economic, cultural, religious, etc. So what's supposed to be do? The realization, self-realization is the best way. And there are so many ways. For example, if we want to go some town, for city, we want to go one city. There are many ways to go there. But what is the easy and topmost way? We're supposed to choose that one. Similarly, for God realization, there are so many ways. But what is Krishna's opinion? The topmost thing is that the ultimate stage is that that is the Bhakti Yoga, and that is the secret of all scriptures. And that Bhakti Yoga is explained in Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is that way, that source. When we read, then we can understand the Bhakti Yoga. Then second chapter talking. The Vedanta Sutra philosophy begins with this inquiry about life. What is the Vedanta Sutra? Athato Brahma Jigyasa. That is the first sutra. Sutra means the clue. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. It means inquiry about the Brahma. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Then Janmadasya Jata. So many things are coming. That is the sutra. Then there is the great sadhus, the Vaishnavas, they are describing that one. The first one is the Athota Brahma Jigyasa. And all the Bhagavatam answer in such inquiries up to this point. And what is the questions arise in your mind? All the answer, it is in the Bhagavatam. That is the conclusion. So that this Bhagavatam is the ripened fruit of all these Vedic scriptures. And Vyasadeva ji, it was written in his latest stage. And when he was so matured, already we know how he's written this one. He wrote all the Puranas, all the Shastras, everything he wrote, all the Upanishads. But when he was not satisfied, then he gave, by his Guru's instruction, Narad's instruction, he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam. That is the ultimate fruit. This is, what is called that one? That is the ripened fruit of all the Vedic scriptures. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalaya. That is the rasa, that is the mellow of all the Vedic scriptures. If we read that one, then there is nothing supposed to be, you desire more or that one, because that is the conclusion, that is the topmost thing. Lord Brahma wanted to be perfectly educated by the personality of Godhead. And here is the answer by the Lord, finished in the 4 nostral verses, from the Aham Eva to this verse, Etavad Eva. This is the end of all self-realization process. So first to hear in the 4 verses, Aham Eva, I am here, and I am the creator, I am the maintainer, I am the sustainer, I am doing everything. From that up to here, it means Etavad Eva. You're supposed to be certainly inquiry up to that. What is that one? They say the bhakti is absolute truth. That is the ultimate goal. If we are doing everything, but not searching for the God, or our goal is not like that, to searching the ultimate truth, then our life is valueless. The ultimate goal is to searching the Param Satya. It means ultimate goal, ultimate truth, the Supreme Personality Godhead. Men do not know what is the ultimate goal of life. Men do not know that the ultimate goal of life is Vishnu. Many people don't know our ultimate goal of Vishnu. To Vishnu Prem, Lord Krishna's Prem. Many people are frustrated there and searching the happiness here and there. But by the Paramahansa, by the Munis, and by the great Acharyas, that the ultimate goal of a human being is to getting the Prem or the shelter of Lord Vishnu. That is the ultimate goal. And that's it teaching by the Bhagavatam. Who teach this one? Lord Vishnu himself teach to the Brahma, Brahma to Narada, Narada to Devala, then Vyasa, and etc. etc. It's coming here up to us. Or this, okay. Due to being bewildered by the glittering, and what happened about why not we understand? Because we are just a builder in the glittering world. We are thinking maybe happiness is there, like Puspita Bhasam, the Vedas and the flowery words. We are thinking maybe Karma Kand there is getting some peace, maybe Dhyan Kand getting some peace and happiness here and there. And also many things. All the fallen people, they are searching the wealth, the money, the power, the fame, they're getting the happiness. But that is nothing. The ultimate goal is to taking shelter through the Bhagavatam, the process of the Bhagavatam. The whole material existence is and another thing he's talking about, the whole material existence has spring up because of a sense gratification. How? All the material things, all the whole world is existence on the self sense gratification. That is the only one thing. So that everybody is trying for that one, sense gratification. To fulfill the sense demand, we are working very hard. We are doing so many nonsense. We are doing so many things because to fulfill the demand of the senses. That is the things. So it is talking about the world is the Maithunagara. By the fulfill of the sex desires, we are doing everything for the small things, for the very negligible things, but we are wasting all of our valuable time. It is talking about desire-based principle on the sex desire. And the result is that in spite of all advancement of knowledge, the final goal of all the activities of the living entities is a sense gratification. Although we are, but final, what is the final? We are searching here so much, but not getting anything because our concern is that sense gratification. And that is based by sexual desire, to fulfill the sexual desire. But here is the real goal of life, and everyone should know it by inquiry put before a bona fide spiritual master or the expert of the science of Bhakti Yoga. But how can we come out? Because we are also born in that things. By the procreation process we came, and also we have the desire also that one. How supposed to we do? Then Prabhupada commentary here. If we go to the inquiry, so know it by the inquiry put before a bona fide spiritual master. If we come to a bona fide spiritual master and approach him, tadvidhi pranipatena, pariprashnena sevaya, upadekyanti te jnanam, jnanina tattvadarshina. If we inquiry submissively and doing rendering service to a bona fide spiritual master, that bona fide spiritual master, tattvadarshi, he knows, he sees the truth, he realizes the truth, he can unfold our ignorance. He can teach the truth, what is the truth and how can go. And here also talking about bona fide spiritual master. Not all the master, only bona fide spiritual master who comes for the disciplic succession. Prabhupada giving many times in lecture. There are so many nonsense, bogus sannyasi also there. But we are not supposed to read from them. After that, they will claim, oh, I am also Bhagavan, I am also God, this one, that one. But with the bona fide spiritual master like Brahma, Narada, Vyasa, Devala, they don't claim themselves, oh, I am the God. They show the path, what is the real path to the God. So we're supposed to inquire that one. That is our, like our endeavor. We're supposed to be search a bona fide spiritual master and take shelter them, and by servicing in approachable way, we're supposed to inquiry. That is our qualification. Then the bona fide spiritual master, by our service, by our endeavoring, by our dedication, by our surrendering, he pleases us when he pleases. Then automatically Divya Jnana Hude Prakashita. By his mercy, the transcendental knowledge can we can feel the transcendental knowledge in your heart. Then we can realize what is the God and what is the relation with us. So our duty is that we're supposed to be go to shelter of a bona fide spiritual master. Everyone is engaged in various kinds of spiritual inquiries, but the Srimad Bhagavatam gives answer to all the type of various students of self-realization. Many people are inquiries in many ways. They have so many inquiries, so many inquisitive also there, so many paths also there. But the Bhagavatam is the ultimate goal. Like previous verse told, this is the Sabda Brahma, it is the sound vibration of the God. If you are reading Bhagavatam, and Lord Krishna is non-different. So that is the thing. And here is speaking, the mystery of all such inquiries regarding self-realization must be put before such a spiritual master who is directly the representative of the Lord. Because we have no qualification. We'll go through the bona fide spiritual master. Oh, I'm thinking, oh, I am so much, I am so much educated. I know all the scriptures and that one. And by that process, I will get the spiritual ultimate goal. I can see the ultimate goal. That is not the way. We're supposed to be go to a bona fide spiritual master. So that is talking in the Shastra. Krishna je tumaro, Krishna dite paro, tumare sakati achi. The very nice poem by the devotee. Krishna je tumara. Krishna is only by you, for you, only for you, by you. And Krishna je tumara, tume dite paro, tumari sakati achi. And you, if you want, you can give to others. That is, you can able to do others. Krishna dete para, you can give Krishna to others. You can capable. Otherwise, I cannot do. Ame to Kangala, Krishna Krishna boli, dhai tabo pache pache. I am just a Kangala. Kangala means I am a very poor person. I have nothing. I am just crying, and running behind you. Please give me Krishna. Please give me Krishna. And if you want, you can give. So it can be very easily understandable. Whatever the Vedic scriptures is there, we cannot manipulate that one. And it is we cannot also understand the truth, our own execution or one process. But if we go to surrender a bona fide spiritual master, by his mercy, we easily understand that one. That is the main and vocal point of that one. And all the inquisitive person supposed to be find all the time, search all the time, everywhere. यहाँ पे talking about yat and syat. Yat means sarvatra. Yat, syat, sarvatra and sarvada. Sarvatra means in all place and time, on space and time, everywhere. And sarvada means all circumstance, every time, all the circumstance will search about the God. It does not mean one time I'm searching, then finish, I'm realized. No. Wherever we realize to the God, then this process is continuing. We're releasing that one. And all the time we are in the trance phase and we realize the relationship with God. That is the main thing. The bona fide spiritual master is the most confidential representative of the Lord, and one must receive direct direction from the spiritual master. In the same spirit, the Brahma received from the personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. Like in that way, how Brahmaji received the knowledge from the Lord Brahma, Brahmaji received the knowledge from the Vishnu, and he delivered that one to Brahma, to Narada and others. We also do the same thing. We're supposed to approach them. The bona fide spiritual master is a bona fide chain of a disciplic succession, never claimed to be the Lord himself, although such a spiritual master is greater than the Lord in the sense that he can deliver one. Lord, by his personal realized experience. Sometimes many people are confused here. It is written here. Sometimes the spiritual master is greater than the Lord, but not like that. It means that sense he can give the Lord to others. So that he told Aham Bhakta Paradhina. It means I am controlled by my devotee. How can control by devotee? By his prema, by his affection. He is controlled. The bhakta can control his, the devotee can control the God in this same senses. Although God is ultimate, but by his pure love, a devotee, he can surrender to his pure devotee. And whatever his pure devotee desires, he will fulfill that one. In such way, sometimes the spiritual master is greater than the Lord in sense because he knows the truth and he can deliver the God to the others. Otherwise, God is not approachable to everyone. But if the spiritual master told, yes, please God, you bless him. He's a very nice devotee. He's doing the spiritual sadhana since a long time. Please bless him. In such way, he can give him. So how? We have no capacity. Also, God is not revealed in our heart directly. But if a devotee approach the Lord, then he can give the darshan or he can deliver us and we can realize the truth. So in sense, the devotee is better than the God. But we cannot think that one, the God is, the devotee is, or the great sadhu or spiritual master is the great. The Lord is not to be found simply by education or by a good fertile brain, but surely he can be found by the sincere student through the transparent medium of the bona fide spiritual master. So it is very clear. We cannot understand the God by our own expression, our own knowledge, and our own effort. It is very easily available. Easily we can understand the scriptures, the gist of the secret. What is scriptures is that the pure bhakti yoga. We can understand. That is the topmost. And that is the conclusion of Bhagavatam. And what is the inquiry of everything, everywhere? And Bhagavatam is the root, and Bhagavatam giving the conclusion to how we rendering service, how we engage ourselves in the rendering service of the Lord. In such way, we can deliver ourselves. Hare Krishna. I just read this one first paragraph, and second paragraph maybe tomorrow. Revealed scriptures give directions directly to the end. Okay. Hare Krishna. If any questions or any comment, so welcome to everyone. Or any corrections? 10 minutes here, there, 11 minutes, we can go for the question answers.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for this excellent session today. And thank you for coming at the last minute. But we understood quite a lot from today's discourse from you. Prabhuji, I just need one clarification. So Narada was Brahma's son, and Vyas Muni was which Rishi's son?
Parasar Muni.
Parasar. Parasar and Satyavati, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. And then Sukdev Goswami?
Sukdev Goswami is Vyasdev's son?
Okay, okay. Just and his wife was called? Vyasdev's, Vyasdev's wife. Sukdev's
Wife's name?
Swami's son.
Yeah. I know. I just forgot her name.
Not Niti and Aditi. Those are not Ansuya. Ansuya?
No. There is name is so Vyasdev is staying there. No, Sukdev Goswami is stayed for 12 years, not come out.
Yeah.
I just forgot Mataji, her name.
That's okay. That's okay. So Narada is Brahma's son who passed on that information to Vyasdev. Vyasdev is Satyavati and Parashar Muni's son, and then Sukdev Swami is Vyasdev's son. Okay, so that is a lineage as well. But
Yes.
and then it goes forward. So thank you, Prabhuji, for that clarification. Any other questions or comments from the group? I think today's session was very self-explanatory, so I guess there are no more questions. Can I request Bhakta Mugo, is it possible for you to end the session for today, please? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you, Professor
Krishna.
Kirtika. And thank you, Your Grace, Parth Prema Prabhuji, for that great discourse on Bhakti Yoga. We, Srimad Bhagavatam thank you for reminding us this path is the legitimate path, actually the only path towards Krishna. And thank you for reinforcing that. I really hope we can continue improving on our bhakti as we continue on this journey. Thank you so much. Assembled devotees, kindly like to ask all assembled devotees to kindly unmute so that we can do one Mahamantra in glorification of today's mentor, His Grace Prema Prabhuji, and all the associated devotees in this session.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare Hare.
Sindhubhaya Vacham Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai.
His Grace Parth Prema Prabhu ki Jai.
Hare Krishna,
Grantaraj.
Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Grantaraj
Thank you.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Hare
Jai.
Krishna. Hare
Hare.
Krishna. Thank you so much.
Prabhuji. Thank you very
Hare
much.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna. Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Hare
Prabhuji. Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.